an event host, producer, and now an author.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm also a mother, and I've been around for about 14 years in the movie industry.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm a household name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For those who are very particular about your movie, sector, do you remember the first movie you shot? The first movie ever that you shot?
First movie will be Crime to Christ.
Okay.
But before then, I did a TV series. That one there, I didn't even see it. It didn't come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In Ghana here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your acting career started from Ghana?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Of course, yeah.
It didn't start from Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, anywhere but in Ghana?
No, but that's professionally. It started in Ghana, yeah.
Okay.
But in school in Ivory Coast, I was doing like drama, playlets and stuff like that because I was part of the drama group.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you get involved in acting? So,
very short. In 2004, I won a beauty pageant, the Queen of Languages, at GIL, Ghana Institute of Languages.
Okay.
So someone approached me when I was on stage, and he was like, "Oh, I think you're going to fit a role we have in a movie that is coming up.
Okay.
So I would like for you to come for an audition." And I was like, "Okay, why not?" So I went there like 2 days later, and I was told to audition in front of like 50 people or more with Majid Michel. So we did the reading together.
Okay.
And I got a call 3 days later that I had a lead role in the movie Crime to Christ.
Wow.
That's how it started.
Wow. But before that, did you ever think you were going to be in the movie industry, or you had that passion long ago?
No. I wanted to be a superstar.
Okay.
I wanted to be in the spotlight, but I thought it would be through singing or modeling.
Okay.
I didn't know I would do it through acting.
Okay.
So when the opportunity came up and I got a lead role, I felt like it was God's calling. Like, okay, probably this is how you're supposed to be a superstar. Yeah. So acting is going to be the way out, and I just like took the jump for it.
Okay. We hear a lot of ladies, actresses complaining that most of the men would like to have a thing with you before they give you roles to play. I mean, does it happen to you too?
Well, for me, like I just explained, mine, I was destined to be the winner of the pageant so that I can be called up, or to be in that particular pageant so that I can be given that opportunity. Some others don't get that opportunity at first. I think when they go out chasing for such opportunities to be featured in movies, that's when some of these people take advantage of them. So I always advise the young ones out there, don't go chasing for it, you know, go for auditions. If you see someone is trying to lure you in another way, leave, because at the end of the day, it's your talent or what you have to offer that is going to put you wherever you want to be. Yeah, because people always take advantage of you. It's happening in every sector of people's life and people's career and stuff. So it's not only about the actors. Some get unlucky and they get prone to those things, but I was very fortunate.
Is there any particular role that you don't like playing at all?
To be honest, not really, no.
You fit anywhere? Yeah,
I would. Yeah.
Where do you really fit well?
As an actor, you have to be very versatile. So I think I've actually played a lot of roles. And everyone has been special to me because I'm playing something I'm not in real life. In real life, I'm very like calm person, like I'm very cool, you know. But sometimes I guess to just explore like my alter ego in movies, sort of. Yeah. So I think every role has been very special.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you mind acting in a very, let me say, I wouldn't say pornographic movie though, but something like a profane movie where you have to expose yourself? Like, you know, there are movies when you see ladies exposing their excuse my language, their ass. Sometimes they go without bra and all that. Can you
you see, there's a way when you watch movies in Hollywood, it's done tastefully. Yeah. So if I'm called up for a movie in Hollywood, and I'm supposed to expose parts of my body, and it's going to be done tastefully, or even with body doubles, because we always have stunt models and body doubles in Hollywood, I would. But I don't think we've gotten to that stage yet in our movie industry out here. So usually I'll turn down movies like that. I've done that. I've been approached by several movie producers with such scenes in the script, and I had to turn it down. And some people will take it, but I think I'm just somebody with some kind of upbringing, and I feel like I'm an African to the core. There's some things that we will not accept as Africans. So I always feel like there's a limit to it. Yes, I've done some movies where I had to do like, love making scenes and stuff, where I'll probably have to reveal some parts of my boobs, but it's like sides and stuff, but it was done tastefully. I was wearing a bra, but you wouldn't know, because they have those kind of bras where you just see the back and the sides, but it's covered, and you just put like a hair on it. So I think I'm very peculiar about what I would do, but if I'm in Hollywood, I'm sure if things are done right, I'll be able to do certain things, but not pornographic films. Never.
Are you that religious? Do you go to church?
I go to church, a
lot.
Yes, but not all the time.
What's
but
your
I
church?
do. I go to Agape House, New Testament
in
church.
Ghana, in Nigeria.
Yes, it's in East Legon, but it's not in Nigeria. No.
So when you are in Nigeria, you don't go to church.
I go to what's it called? Harvesters in Nigeria. Yeah.
Do you know the Bible? Or not really?
I do. I do.
So you can give me your favorite quotation.
My favorite is do unto others as you want done unto yourself.
Why is that?
Because that's my motto in life.
That's your personal quotation.
I live for it. That's what I always tell people. Yeah.
I see. That's
my personal.
Juliet, is there any person that you really love to work with? I mean, a colleague of yours, like an actor, an actress, someone you really enjoy working with? I mean, enjoy staring with, like. Is there anybody in particular that you really love to work with? I
would like to work with Majid again. Because funny enough, our only movie that we did together was Crime to Christ. And people felt like we had a very good chemistry, that they even assumed we were dating at the time, but not knowing he was married.
Some even thought you were siblings.
Yes. So I would really love to work with Majid again.
But is he still into acting?
He still is. Yeah.
But he's the only one you like to work with?
Well, yes. Yeah. And then in Hollywood, I would love to work with Tyler Perry. Yeah. He's my role model.
Okay. Let me remind the listeners that we are streaming live on Facebook. Maybe our Facebook at Accra 100.5 FM. Yani Juliet Ibrahim 1-on-1 our studio ha. Enti anopa ise wutie me a question bi apeso busa Juliet bia na say bibi apeso kache Juliet bia no obetumi akona wa follow yen. Yes me live our Facebook at Accra 100.5 FM. Me so me dey ato Nana Romeo wele our Facebook enti obetumi na wa follow enkomo a yani Juliet edi enano pay no. Juliet, now let's talk about this. Are you aware that the Ghana movie industry is really dying? Is really sinking? Is going down? Are you aware of that?
Yes, I am.
What do you think is the cause, the problem?
I would say is the Ghanaian people.
How?
Ghanaians, we don't really support our own. You see, when we started and things were really going well for the movie industry, it's the same people in the media that will still attack the movie industry and make us look like crazy and like bad and all of that. And then when you start doing it and twisting things and feeding the Ghanaian people with all these negative ideas and rumors and stuff, they don't see the need to go out there to watch these movies again. We don't even have the cinema culture in Ghana. So even we're just discussing it the other day that even if we have so many cinemas available in Ghana, will people really go to the cinema to watch Ghanaian movies? That's the first question. So I think it has to do with our culture. It has to do with the Ghanaian people and the mentality and the view they have towards Ghanaian movies. Because people need to accept and see the fact that Ghanaian movies is our means and our tool of tourism to the world. We're going to use these movies to sell our culture and invite people who watch it into our country. Like the movies I filmed, my self-produced movies, Number One Fan, for instance. When I filmed in Osu. People thought I shot in South Africa because they were like, oh my God, like this is a very nice place. I used the Wonder World Estates in Osu. it doesn't look like it's in Accra or even in Ghana. People thought I filmed abroad. So if we start selling our country and our people, our culture, and support our own to the world, it will be nice. That's what the Nigerians are doing now, and Nollywood is selling, and Nollywood has become like the second largest film industry in the world.
I know.
So why are we Ghanaians trying to bring down our own when we can actually get the support of the government, the corporate world, and even the Ghanaian people to show up and support Ghana movies?
Do you have any suggestion as to how we can revive it?
I think there's so many structures that are missing. First of all, should be unity among the actors, producers, directors. We lack unity because I've noticed several times where they'll call up some meetings and stuff, and some people will not show up. And it's always one-sided stuff. So if we can have unity first of all, it will help among us, where we don't have people trying to be greedy for their own reasons and stuff like that, where they are always trying to make things in their favor. So if we have a body that is abled, we know we have the Ghana's Actors Guild and other guilds in the country, but we need one guild that can bring all these people together, and then we'll have like a force to push things to the government and corporate world and say, okay, hey, we're ready to do this and that and make our industry go far. Then we'll also need the corporate world to believe in us that we can do these things. That means corporate world means like people putting in investment into the industry, supporting, sponsoring our projects and stuff like that. Then we need cinemas. I think right now in Nigeria, for instance, they have over 100 cinemas all over the country. So once you have cinemas, you're spreading the word, you're having investment being made back from whatever a producer makes. So we need people to do all these things, and it's going to take work, but with unity, I believe unity and one vision, we can achieve this.
Wow. Is there anything that you would like to pledge or ask the government to do to support the industry?
I wouldn't ask the government now because I feel the industry itself has to make a choice and be ready before we can go to the government to ask them for anything. Because if I ask now, it's like I'm the only one asking something. I know I'm speaking on behalf of some of my colleagues now, but I don't know about everybody else.
But do you think that the government is actually helping the industry? In Nigeria, does the government really help the industry over there, or they do it themselves?
The government in Nigeria helped the industry. At some point, I remember that they were really pushing and making sure that the industry people get involved in things that are going on in the country. And where there are even films coming out about government issues and like political issues, government will still show up. You see them supporting. They even attend the movie premieres and stuff like that. Recently, the vice president's wife was at one of the movie premieres someone did in Abuja. I saw it on the person's social media. So you have to do these things. Even the internal revenue there in Nigeria, the federal internal revenue is always sponsoring every major event, movie premiere, comedy show and stuff like that. So I feel like we have to work together. As a people, we have to work together to be able to do these things.
All right. But are you looking forward to put a stop to acting soon, or you are doing it forever?
Oh, I'm doing it forever. You see, as an actor, you don't stop. If you even follow Hollywood actors, you see that they've been acting since they were like 14 years old till like 50 something years.
And they are still doing it.
Because you always have roles and then you always have a fan base, ever growing fan base, that you just feel like you have to always do this for the people. It's a passion. So once you have the passion, you do it for God knows when.
Does Juliet Ibrahim have a different talent that we don't know aside acting?
Maybe cooking.
Is cooking a talent?
Yes.
Sure?
So,
it's something that we teach. So
not everybody can cook.
But when the person is being taught,
they will still cook mess if they don't know how to cook.
So your next talent aside acting is cooking.
I would say cooking. I would say I know a bit about hair. I love dancing.
I know that for sure. I know you love dancing a lot.
I think I'm very talented in and I'm very adaptable, so I can learn anything and pick up anything at any time. Yeah.
After reading your book and after hearing a lot from you on what happened to your life growing up as a young lady, I wonder why you still have this beautiful smile anytime I see you on your face. What's the secret? Because you just wrote the story. Is it just a fiction, or
no,
it's a true life story? I mean, because people don't still believe that. How can Juliet go through that pain? People don't believe it.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's not a fiction. It's a true life story. It's my life story.
Okay.
But that's why I wrote the book, so that people can be able to understand that you don't have to look like what you've been through. Things can happen, things will happen in your life, but it's how you take it, those experiences, and how positive you turn them into to change your perception about life and the way you think, the way you do things, that matters. So for me, that's what I chose to do. I choose to be positive in life. I've chose to always have it in mind that, hey, I was brought on earth for a reason. I was put into the spotlight for a reason. So let me focus on these reasons. Let me always stay happy, still positive. I cannot have the people around me seeing me sad or down. It doesn't work that way, because I always want to inspire people, and I want people to always stay positive when they're around me. I don't like negative energy. I'm the type that when I get here and you're probably talking about sad things, it would affect me immediately. Affects my mood. So I don't stay around people who are always sad or negative, in a negative mood. They know. I always tell them I can't be in this space, because I feed off people's energy, sort of. That's how I am. So I've just learned to live life the best way I can. We have one life to live. If you choose to be sad and miserable, living in your past or whatever horrible experiences you've had, you won't live the most, because you can leave this earth at any time. Would you want to live miserable? No. For me, I want to be the girl lived life, she really enjoyed.
What really motivated you into writing that novel?
So what motivated
What's the agenda?
me? To be honest, I wanted to do a movie about my life. But it was dragging, because you need funding, you need to be able to get things in structure and everything. And right now, the way things are going in the industry in Ghana, it wasn't really making me to feel okay, it's something I can do now. So I've been writing for a bit, but it was in a screenplay for it to be a movie. Then I had a near-death experience 2 years ago in Nigeria, Abuja. I went to host a show, and on the way back around 9 p.m., the car, the driver ran into a trailer, and we nearly lost our lives.
Wow.
Yeah, we were not even speeding, but it's all those moments where you just have all these trailers on the road without any backlight, nothing. So you don't know it's in front of you. 9 p.m. thereabout. So we just went down a little steep. As soon as we got down, driver just realized there was somebody in front on the left lane moving slowly, and he tried to dodge it, but we hit him on the side, and it was on the highway, motorway sort of. So there were more cars coming on speed and were there. As soon as I got out of the car, we got out of the car few seconds. When we stepped back, another car just hits us, the car, and it just kept happening, and we're just standing there and it was crazy. So I was out of words. And then my colleague came. We made calls to people because we went for a show. So everybody else had passed, and it's motor, we have to get to the end before you can turn. So we managed to get through to Mercy Johnson, who was still at the back. So she came and picked us up. But we're 4 of us: the driver, the mobile police guy, my PA, and myself. Wow. So we got into the car straight to the hospital. But after that experience, that we came out alive, and the car is you cannot use the car again. The car was totally damaged. Basically, it was a Prado Jeep. And it just made me to realize that, okay, so if I had died, that's it, that's the end of it. You just be saying rest in peace to the actress. That's all. Nobody will know my story. Nobody's going to know how I made it this far. Because people always tell me that, Juliet, you've done so well for yourself. You came to Ghana with just one bag, basically, as a teenager, just one bag.
Refugee.
Yeah, you know, so now you have all this to your name. You've made it this far. Why don't you just tell your story? So it just like motivated me to just put it into a book. I spoke to my sister Sonia, she's a writer now. Just like, you know what, just jot down everything you want to talk about. Once you're done, we'll get an editor. They will edit it into a nice memoir, different stories, and just something small you can share with the world. And that's how A Toast to Life was birthed.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The new author in town. Juliet.
Thank you.
But it's out now.
Yes, it is.
And it's for sale.
Yes.
Where can we get some?
So A Toast to Life is selling at Citrus bookstore opposite ANC Mall. It's going to be in Kingdom bookstores as well. But right now it's on the website, so we can deliver anywhere in Ghana and outside. atoasttolifebook.com, or you can just call 0244042757.
Okay. As for the number, before we go, I think we'll have to take time and give it to them.
Okay. All right.
So with the book, I think all I can say is congratulations.
Thank you.
And is it doing well? Are people purchasing?
Yes, people are actually very interested, but some people are scared to handle the online thing. I think they're confused about it.
They should go for the
so most copy. People are going for the hard copy. Even online, you get hard copy shipped to you if you go to the website. But I think they are confused about it, so they're rather calling and WhatsApping and DMing than we send it to them. Well
done on that.
Thank you
so much. Well, I don't know, a lot of questions coming in, but there are so many that I think we can't read all. But people are still particular. They want to know. They are asking. You see, these days people do things and you don't even hear. Secret stuff. A lot of celebrities do things and you don't even hear. They do it, I mean, in chambers. They want to know if you are married and we are not aware.
No, I'm not married. I'm not. He said chambers.
But are you still in a relationship? Because I remember some time ago you told me you were not.
No, I'm not in a
Still
relationship.
not. Wow. You don't want to?
When I meet the right person, I will.
Who is the right person?
When you meet them, probably you know after dating.
Am I the right person?
Hey, Romeo.
Juliet, everybody wants to hear this from you. I don't know. Yesterday around 2 p.m. we read from your ex. I am Iceberg Slim, and he put this out, which I saw you loved it.
I liked it.
You liked it on Instagram. You read it. What's your take on that?
Take on that. Well, first of all, I feel like it's coming too late, but I appreciate the fact that he's apologizing and he's clearing the air, because I remember how when it started everybody was claiming and attacking me. I have no idea why. They will always choose to attack the woman when something happens or when a breakup happens, but that was life. I went through it. I was strong enough to ignore all the negative comments and negative remarks that was made on me and attacks. But I'm just glad. I know he's a very good person. So for him to do this, I just pray that it helps with the healing that he talked about. And I'm glad that he came out to say it and everybody knows what happened.
Have you forgiven him?
Oh, I have a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Will you go back to him?
Oh, how? No.
Not possible.
No.
Okay. Do you talk? Are you friends?
We speak, but we're not like cool, but we're colleagues. We're in the same industry, so we speak every now and then. And
people get confused anytime they have you and your ex on mind. They ask that, but how? Juliet, the big men. Oh, people say, but this lady, the way she meets big men. Because recently we read a story about you that even president proposed to you. So why that young man? What did he say? How did he charm you? What really convinced you into accepting him?
So that's the thing about me. If you read the book, you understand my character. You understand my personality. I believe in just letting people be themselves. I'm not a lover of, because this person is older, this person can take care of me, or because this person is a president, this person is whatever, so I should be there. My happiness always comes first. I always tell people, it's how I feel with whoever I'm with that matters. You know, me being happy that matters. So even there's one of the chapters, I think it's chapter 3 or chapter 7
in the book.
I spoke about it in my book, where at 18, I was 18 years old. I had an opportunity of relocating to the USA to marry a 42-year-old man. That would have probably changed my life. I don't know. But I chose not to. At that time, I was still starting my career in acting. And I just saw that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be in the spotlight. I wanted to be a superstar. So me getting married to somebody who is 42 years old at the time was not my dream for myself. So I spoke about it in my book. And that goes to say the kind of person I am and the kind of belief I have. So to be honest, I wouldn't tell you what exactly made me to fall for any of my exes. You know, things happen. Is how you feel or in the moment that matters. So when people say, oh, this one was looking like a vagabond and this one is looking like a gentleman and you left this one because, to be honest, it doesn't matter. The looks, I don't look at looks. I do not look at looks. That's why I always say a princess who kissed frogs. And people are laughing. But it's true, because you don't need to look at looks about people. It's the inner personality that matters.
And that's one thing that makes me love you, because you accept everybody around you.
Exactly.
How do people get your attention?
I'm a simple girl. You should know me. Like,
I know.
I'm cool. Like, so once I meet someone, we get a conversation going. I don't know. Anything can happen.
I see.
Yeah. So it depends on the chemistry or that spark that happens. Yeah.
Are you open for? I mean, trials? Can people approach you, try, and then see if you can pick one from them?
Charlie, the last time I said this on this one interview I did, my DM, my emails were flooding. They were calling my manager, Moses. Moses said, "Hey, this one just called. You put on speaker."
Wow,
so it's crazy, but I'm open. I'm open to dating again. I'm open to being in a relationship again. I'm very careful because people come with the wrong reasons. Nowadays, you'd be surprised. The guys are users past the girls. Guys are coming in. She's a star. Let me go. My business have to sell or make money. So it's crazy. Like, before you even start taking pictures with them, they start taking pictures with you and posting it.
True.
So you have to be very careful. That's all. I'm just very careful.
How do you handle popularity?
Like I said, I always wanted to be popular and a superstar. So to be honest, I
And
just live my life normally. I don't even see it like I'm popular. Moses, when I'm walking in the street, sometimes I wear slippers, and I'm walking. I don't care, because I forget that I'm popular.
Yes.
I just feel like I'm just living my life to make an impact at some point in time, and with whatever I do, I don't try to handle anything.
One thing I realized was when we were in South Africa together, everybody loves you. Everybody would like to come to Juliet, take a and you open your heart for everyone. La Côte d'Ivoire is like your second home. Nigeria, another home. Anywhere you go, you are loved and you are accepted. I mean, keep it up.
Thank you.
I think it's just unfortunate that we didn't have much time to talk about a lot, but I think with the few that we are discussing is good. So now we have just a few minutes to go. Do you have plans? What do you have in the pipeline? What are you trying to do to help the society? Any plans?
Well, there's so many things that I will do. Currently with my PR team, we're trying to start a campaign to help people speak up. I wish he was in here so that he can explain more. Cypress is somewhere around. But we want to help people speak up about situations in life. According to my book, I spoke about a whole lot of things: depression, molestation, domestic violence, rape, people living displaced, internally displaced, refugees and stuff like that. So we just want people to help give them a voice, that if I can speak about it, you too can speak about your situation, and don't be scared and stuff like that. So we're going to start that campaign very soon. Then I'm going to be working with UNHCR on something as well for refugees. Then the book is still like a major project for me. I'm going to Abuja this weekend. We have a launch there. Someone is inviting inviting me to Port Harcourt. I have London. I have USA. Because everybody is relating to the book. Everybody can, feel themselves in the book. And I really, really want to push it.
Don't you think you should even take it to schools?
Yes, I will. I'll do universities. I'll do high schools as well. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of book reading. Someone called me this very Saturday. She wants to do a sit down with about 200 people.
Wow.
Yeah, to talk about situations and in the book.
People are asking about the price of the cost of the book.
Okay, the hardback is 100 CDs and softback is that's the paperback is 50 CDs.
Okay.
In Ghana.
We never saw you acting with the Kumawood people. Why?
I have? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have about 3 films there.
Oh, okay.
The last one I did was with Lil Wayne and Kweku Van Vika. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Prince David.
All right.
Yeah.
Somebody is asking why Ibrahim is your father a Muslim?
My dad is not a Muslim, but he's from a Muslim family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, we are just about going, and I don't know if I know a lot of people have helped you into anything that you've done so far. Are there any particular people you would like to say thank you for helping this book to come out and whatever? I mean, do you have some people to give shout out to?
Yeah, I would like to say thanks to my family, especially because they didn't really see it coming. I didn't tell them about it on time. They didn't know about the content of the book till it came out. So I'd like to say thanks for the support. My mom, my sisters, my brother, and my son Jaden, who is still insisting that he wants to read the book.
Wow.
And I'm like, wait.
He hasn't started?
Yeah, I started just one page, but he's like, I want to read it all. But he really wants to read it. Wow. And my manager Moses, he has been very helpful.
Good helpful brother.
And he did so well with the launch in Accra.
He's so good. Not because you are here, Moses, but you are a very good brother. Yeah.
Then I'd like to say thanks to Cypress, to you, to every one of you at Accra FM as well. You guys have been very supportive of me. Everyone listening and everyone that's buying the book online, my fans, my followers. Like, I've been seeing the comments since yesterday. Like, everyone has been so nice and supportive of me. Wow. So I'd like to say thanks to them.
All right. Thank you. Now, back to the number. Which number can we reach you on concerning the book for those who want to buy? How can we contact you? The number again.
Okay, 0244
0244
04 27 57.
That is 0244 04 2757. Is it going to come to you directly?
No.
But if you are around, you can also talk to them.
Sometimes I talk, yeah.
Okay. So that the number is 0244 04 2757. 0244 04 2757. Your last words and let's go.
My last word to be whatever you're going through, whatever situation, whatever you believe in, just keep pushing, stay determined. Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't even let negative energy get to you. Just stay positive in whatever it is that you want to do.
I really prepared all your favorite songs for you, but time didn't permit us. But I have, let me mention them so that I leave you with one.
Okay.
I have Joe Boy Baby, Kim Promise, Abena. I have Sam Smith, How Do You Sleep, Sister Deborah, and then Tenny. Which one should I play for you?
Play King Promise.
King Promise. Why? Who is your favorite artist in Ghana?
Hey, that's tough.
Oh yeah,
there are plenty.
I feel free.
I like King Promise. Okay. Yeah. Then I like Stone Boy.
Okay.
And Sister Deborah, she's crazy. I like Shatta Wale. I like
but be honest. Be honest. Between Shatta Wale and Stone Boy, who you go for? Be honest. I know you're a very honest person.
You dear, why are you putting me on the spot? Please, I'm for the two. Now we are united.
Thank you so much for coming, dear. You living for Nigeria, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very soon.
So now you base more in Nigeria than Ghana?
Not really.
You're on and off?
Because, of work, in and out, yes. Okay. So once I get a call for something, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Merci.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Ahani DC. We had a convo with Juliet Ibrahim. Brief but interesting. Thank you to everybody here. Zionite Media, Manuel Photography, my brother Cypress, CTV, to the producers Eugene, Ajua Fosua, Josephine, and Nene Kabute, and everybody here. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy your day, and thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Up next is the news in Akan from Accra 100.5. Au revoir.
Say my life in a revolve.